Hey everyone, it's Monica Bullington from Remax Rising. Wanted to give you a quick real estate housing market update for Bloomington-Normal. I was going to do it on my cell phone and it did not work, so I can't show you what I was going to show you, so we'll do it anyway. So I usually make those little charts for everybody, so I'll post that after the video so you can get a visual of what it looks like. Overall, it's actually a balanced market. We look at absorption rates to kind of figure this out. So how many houses are selling versus how many are actually in inventory on the market right now. And that's going to vary in town and out of town. Towns like Leroy and Hayworth are going to behave a little bit differently than Bloomington-Normal does. So it's just going to vary a little bit. So right now I'm talking about Bloomington-Normal. If you have questions about houses outside of that market, I can definitely answer those for you, but this is just specific to Bloomington-Normal for this week. So in the last 30 days, we look at those sales and we go down by price range. So $1,000 house, $100,000 house is going to behave differently than a $400,000 house. So there's a lot of things that go into consideration. So here's a general idea of what's going on. Overall, balanced market. So some price ranges are performing in a buyer's market, some are in a seller's market. And again, I'll post that on this afterwards, and I'll share it on Instagram so you can follow me on there too and get an idea of what it looks like. So when you see it, you'll be like, oh gosh. So some price ranges, I probably wouldn't want to put your house on the market right now. There's a lot of different things at play, but in the higher price ranges, we were looking at a 33-month supply of homes in the 250 to 300 range, 300 to 400 range, 68-month supply of homes. It sounds kind of scary, but I mean, it just means that one home has sold and there's 68 houses on the market in Bloomington-Normal at that price range. So one or two other sales could totally change that number. So I wouldn't totally freak out about that. But this means that buyers have the upper hand in negotiations in something like this, right? So if your house is for sale at 400 and someone wants to buy your house, you're going to try everything you can do to make that person buy your house because there's just not a lot of people looking. On the other side, when we're in the under 100's not bad. We're at about a 4.5-month supply of houses there. So that's the one that's actually a little bit more of a seller's market. There's fewer pieces of inventory to choose from, and that drives up demand, and that helps when you're selling your home. And that 100 to 200 range, again, isn't bad. We're looking at a 4 to 5 month supply of homes there too. So you kind of have the whole range going on, but houses are still selling. So depending on what price range you're in, it's not a bad time to sell. Stuff's starting to thaw out. Hopefully I can get some yard signs actually in the ground this week. So just keep an eye on this. I'll update you weekly so you kind of have an idea of how things are behaving. If you have specific questions about your house, I'm always happy to answer those for you. So have an amazing Tuesday, and I'll see you guys later.